Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the art house. Uh, Actually, hang on a minute. Art house. I guess that's my new call sign. So, I'm a bit of a mess today. Just kind of chilling at home. One of my kids was throwing up last night. I woke up and my wife was sick, so didn't even wash my face. Didn't comb my hair, obviously. And I brought the other two kids to school, and I was just kind of like hanging out here and catching up on some things. And I coincidentally, so I got the alpha precon decks in the mail. When was that? Like a week ago, week and a half or something like that. So I opened two of those deck boxes, and I did a video. Like I want to break it up into four videos. I thought that'd be kind of cool to just look at the alpha cards, maybe do some comparisons to some sample cards that I still have, and just try to do it justice and talk about like the art. I'm more on the art and collector spectrum, so that's what I talk about. Like the art and artist stories and what I like and love and appreciate about the artwork. So I got two more videos coming. I think I did like earth and air first, so we'll do water and fire, and that'll be a lot of fun. But coincidentally, so I got those, and then like a few days later, Erik was like, "Oh, I'm surprised you didn't show something else on a video yet." So I was like, "Yeah, I don't know, man." I was like, "I got the Alpha Precon box, and that's it." And he said there's something else. So today, just coincidentally, I happened to be home, and this tube showed up, right? And I took the label off so it doesn't have the address info. And I figured when he said that, I was like, oh, it's probably that what is it? The graveyard or battlefield playmat that Dan Seagrave did, and because a lot of other people they got the Alpha Precon decks to kind of show in these videos and stuff that are emerging got that playmat, but it feels like a little lighter than that. So I'm not sure. Erik had sent me. Very appreciate that Erik had sent me a few playmats before. You guys have seen in a lot of videos the Melissa Benson Screaming Skull playmat that is usually prominently featured on my desk, and the two-player Mirror Realm playmat from Liz Danforth, and that is also like basically always on my desk as large, oversized playmat or surface that I use for everything as I'm looking at cards and just making videos about who the hell knows, whatever, right? And then I got the Geistwood playmat, but I sent that one to Mean Mugging and Games. I think I was the first to receive like the playmats. I saw Rudy kind of flash one in an Alpha Investments video, but yeah, Mike from Mean Mugging and Games is a really great guy. You should check out his YouTube channel, and he's a big competitive player across several games, but really passionate about Sorcery. So I sent that one off to him and thought it'd be cool if he could play it. I know he goes to different LGSs and stuff, so I thought that could do a lot of good, kind of showing that at different stores and showing it to people. But anyway, this tube here, I don't know if I'll post this because I don't even know what's in it. It could be nothing. It could be something cool. I mean, it's from the company, so that's super cool regardless. But I figured what I'll do is, after a long, stupid intro of a few minutes, I just open it up on camera, and we'll see what happens, all right? So let me go up there so you don't have to see so much unclean face. And I got a few things. So there's the Alpha Precon decks that I was talking about. I guess we could lose the keyboard. I got my daughter's mouse per usual. Still have not invested in a mouse. It's not a top priority. I got the Alpha Precon decks, the deck kit here. So you have the 4 decks. It is from Alpha, and I got my trusty over the top cutting tool. All right. So I'm gonna put this aside, get my cell phone out of here, and yeah, let's get into this thing and see what happens. All right, so this side is kind of untaped. Let's go with the taped side. And I think on the shipping label, it was shipped from New Zealand. So, you know, from the company headquarters or Erik or something, I guess. And, yeah, like I say, it's pretty lightweight. So it could be one playmat, maybe. I don't know. Man, it popped right off. Oh, damn. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This looks pretty spicy, as they say. Hang on. I gotta getting excited. I get a little flustered sometimes when I see like artwork or I don't think it's artwork, but it is definitely interesting. Oh my god. Wow. I don't know if we've seen this before. It's double-sided. Wow, this is big, guys. I don't know if we can get this all on the screen. Wait, I got to move some stuff. Holy shit. I'm trying not to curse. Oh my god. Wow. This is an uncut sheet, as it appears. You know, it's always got this like color spectrum thing on the sides of the. These are the tokens. You see how tiny they are? I mean, it's gonna be hard to tell on camera, but this is wow, this is really wild. So, something I noticed here on the wait, where was it? On one of the sides. Was it on the back side? Man, it's kind of tight because it's rolled. But yeah, so there's some. I don't know if I could fit it in, but on the bottom here, I don't want to mess this up. All right, hang on. So on the bottom, and I'll zoom. That's probably the way to do it, right? You see that? Oh, God, it's so long. It's not enough. Smacking my can. I don't know, guys. All right, hang on. I'm smarter than this. All right, this will do it. See, there's some Chinese lettering there, and maybe I know this is an international game. Maybe our Chinese friends can help us decipher what that says. I'm sure it's Chinese symbols because the printer's in China, so this looks like it was from the printer, and this is pretty insane because, you know, I think I've heard the company talk about this, that there was like uncut sheets for tokens, but yeah, this isn't gonna be in the it's not in the pledge tiers, right? I think in the pledge tiers we only have uncut sheets of the regular cards. I mean, maybe it's in the collector tier, I don't know, but this is pretty insane because on the back you get the token. You know, they're tokens, they're like quarter size of regular cards. I guess shit. Well, all right, I got regular cards here, let's take a look. Yeah. Damn, that's actually unplanned inconvenience. I haven't actually opened the tokens yet. And I probably don't even need to, actually. I don't have to jumble with it. All right, so... Wow, look at that. You see that? It looks like it's slightly larger than the actual final print of the tokens. So I'll have to ask Erik about that. I don't know if they changed the size. Here you go. Let's look at one of the foot soldiers. I actually love these foot soldiers by Andrea Modesti. All right, so now I'm looking a little closer. I'm noticing we have disabled, engulfed. Is that the extent of the sheet? Yeah, so on that side, it's very interesting that it's double-sided like that. And then on this side, you have more of the cards, right? So here's the foot soldiers. And I guess I could... Oh, man. It wants to roll, you know, because it's been in that tube. I'm sorry, guys. This is kind of weird. I didn't know what to expect, so I didn't have anything... I never, like, prepare what I'm going to say anyway. I always kind of, like, improvise, but I'm just a little flustered because, you know, it was lightweight. I really didn't know what would be in there. But if I lay the foot soldier tokens on top of the sheet... This is where I put it, right here. The sheet's slightly larger. So it makes me wonder if maybe when they cut this, they cut it just under their perimeter. And I could see why they might do that. You know, if you look at the foot soldier, it's not like there's like this black line along the right side that comes across there. And then there you go. Here's the Chinese lettering again too. So yeah, this is awesome because you got, man, I'm getting excited. So they got the Flood by Mikhail Nagypal. You got Matthias Frisk artwork right here. You got Andrea Modesti. Mikhail Nagypal again did all of these frogs. Incredible artists. So talented and skilled. And yeah, I think this is from Matthias's Flash Fires painting. They ended up changing the name to Flash Fires, I believe. But the token's called Burned. So he did a beautiful job of that. Again, I love those Modesti soldiers. You got the frogs by Mikhail. Oh my God. This is unreal. And then on the back, you got the amoeba by our guy, Brian Smith. Yeah, Brian, how about it, man? That's incredible. Yeah, he's a great artist. And then you got Dan Seagrave up there with the disabled. Oh, man. So these tokens are like, with the exception of the Modesti ones and Flooded and the Mikhail ones, right? So those are the full-size paintings that they did for those. But the Burned, I believe that's a piece of Wildfire. And, you know, Disabled was part of another piece by Dan Seagrave. And then the Engulfed is from the Amoeba painting that Brian Smith did. Oh, man, and those are all awesome. So, wow, this is really cool. I'm going to have to get this framed up. It's kind of interesting because, like, it'll frame vertically like this. I guess I'll zoom back out and... yeah, so take a look here. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, the way I have this camera mounted, I can't completely zoom out, but it's vertical. Actually, what I can do is go back to the webcam, and the resolution will not be as good, but we can do this. All right, yeah. So like, you know, the tall side, it would actually frame the long ways, this portrait style, to get all the tokens on there. So it'd be taller this way than this way. Yeah, so there you go. You can't make it out. The webcam sucks. It's not like the overhead. All right, that's a little better. But when I come out, it does. Yeah, it's all right. So there you go. You got the foot soldiers, the flash fires, the flooded. Super cool. And then on the back, you get to see the back of these tokens, right? You got the token, the artwork by Francesca Barald, and Brian Smith's Amoeba. So I guess, you know, framing dual-sided might be difficult. Let me go back to the overhead cam. I don't like being full view. Like I said, I didn't even wash my face, guys. I'm a dirtball. So, wow, it's awesome. I guess so. Like I was saying, like I could, if I get this framed up, you could do dual-sided, or you know, just pick a side, right? And then you gotta make a sacrifice. I would lose the token back, the amoeba, and the disabled. So let me know what you guys think. If you could comment in the video. Again, I was just winging it. I didn't know if I was gonna post this, but it's a special moment. It's super exciting. So I think I do want to share it with everybody. Thank you, Erik, and you know, Simon and everybody. I think Simon, you know, maybe had something to do with this too when he was still around. I know he was being real generous with sharing things with people, like the art pack that I received, sharing with people that contributed to the project. So thank you guys. You know, man, wow. I'm at a loss for words. It's man, it's so cool. It's so cool. I don't know how many of these exist or what they plan to do with them, but I will definitely cherish it and value this, and you know, frame it up and display it proudly. So yeah, I know they have those big like Ultra Pro like sleeve things for mats. Would be a simple way to do it dual-sided, or get it framed properly. Then I gotta, you know, sacrifice a side potentially. But wow, it's just so awesome. In any case, it's so cool having a sheet. Um, it feels thinner than the card, so I don't know if it was just like to test and this isn't the actual card stock or not, but it's awesome regardless. It's really, really, really cool. I didn't know they did it for tokens. That's wild. So, thank you guys from the company again. Whoever decided to do this, I really appreciate it. I cherish everything Sorcery. Really passionate about it. We're getting real close to release. Look at these playmats. As mentioned that Erik had sent these playmats. It's absolutely stunning. I hope a lot of you got this Screaming Skull from Melissa Benson art, and the Mirror Realm. Look at that. Huge. Look at it by comparison. A lot of people ask, what is the size? It's like not quite double vertically, but you got to have both, This is what my desk always looks like. Whenever I sit down to do a video or just whatever, do some work or something, that's it, You get to see this godly artwork from this one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime game, as I like to say. So again, thank you guys so much for this very generous. I'm flustered. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Keep following. There's a lot of cool stuff you can see on the channel. I have a lot of original paintings that come through. I have some of my own collection, so I've been kind of slow rolling some of those. I've shown some of them on the channel, but I'm going to get this wall back here filled up with art, and the whole room probably, if I could acquire enough, and things like that sheet. I want to get that framed up. So there'll be an epic reveal someday. I always like to feature the art and the artists, and it's a pleasure to show like the art on camera. With the overhead cam, it comes out pretty good. It's a little different. I post still images, of course, on the Sorcery Contested Realm community Facebook group, and some of the other. I have several Facebook groups, and the Collector Arthouse Discord and stuff. But yeah, sorry guys, a little flustered here. I don't know what to say except thank you very much. It's super exciting. Very generous of you to send this to me. I'll love it. And yeah, have a great day, everybody. Take care.